To be in the world but not of it. So I've been having this experience lately. To me, this is in this moment advanced for me personally, and essentially, what I've come to realize um, is that nothing is mine. To put it simply, right? I am having experiences, but I reached a level experientially of not being defined by any particular experience that I'm having. And I just want to touch on the concept of it's funny, it's the synchronicities happen as I speak them. Conceptual versus experiential. Ha ha ha. The concept of conceptual versus the experience of experiential. And that is, as we go on this journey or any journey, first we have an idea of it, we have a concept, we have a vision. Um, it's all basically internal, intellectual, maybe even. That's the conceptual. And then most of a great part of my life has been in the conceptual with these topics in particular, right? The more esoteric, spiritual, or as I would like to redefine it today for myself, it's not, it's no longer a spiritual journey, it's an energetic journey. I've come to realize what's really happening here for me is I'm understanding more and more and experiencing more and more how to be my energy body. Anyhow, that's a bit of a tangent. So the experiential aspect of be in the world but not of it. So I'm here quite experientially over the past 4 or 5 days, um, understanding deeper and deeper that nothing is mine to hold on to. And this is very empowering. Uh, just to touch on this because it keeps coming up, the what I understand to be the Kundalini experience within myself for the first time um, at this level is a desire is born in the root chakra. Then we explore that desire, that's the gut. Then we integrate that experience, that's the heart. And then we transcend the experience. We let it go. And this is what I'm talking about. We realize it was never ours to begin with. It's not ours. So that is the crown chakra, or the releasing it back into the ether, so to speak. So for most of my life, up until, it's a gradual process. I've been making progress with it over time, but for most of my experience, I have had this tremendous pressure in my head, right? And going through this energetic journey, I think the first thing that opened easiest for me was like the gut and the heart, and the throat was blocked for a long time. I finally found some relief in that area. Even then, I this whole time I've been hoping for openness in the head, but the head was stubborn, and this all makes sense now. Even so much as to where I kind of let the head go for a while and went down into my legs and tried to create space down there, and even felt that relief first. And it wasn't until just recently that this is becoming solidified or integrated, is to realize that the whole time I've been having these experiences on an energetic level, I was still trying to capture them intellectually, still trying to hold on, I guess say, oh wow, I had a huge breakthrough, this feels amazing, let me make sure I document this in my mind so that I know how to get there again. And not to say that that's a terrible idea, have fun however you want, but there is tremendous power, I'm realizing now, in the ability to transcend any given experience, to realize I am not the experience. The experience is just something that I'm having temporarily, and it's that way by design, right? We are conduits for energy. We're vessels, and the energy is meant to flow through us, not we can hold on to something. We have that ability, we can make that choice. But for me at least, what happens, I realize, is when I hold on to anything, uh, that's how I remain stuck. Or it can be an intentional thing, like say you're having a great week or something, and you're wanting to kind of bask in the experience, nothing wrong with that. So you kind of stay there. But I think what ends up happening very subtly, as most of us will understand experientially, is we pretty quickly, because we're stuck there, we're holding ourselves there. There's both sides of that experience too, and then we'll start to shift back down into older versions of ourselves. It's like a sliding window, right? Like if you're here, um, then you're in this range. If you let go of that and you come over here, now you're a different version of yourself, and now you're in this range. But yeah, so basically, if you're stuck here or you hold yourself here, now maybe you shift back here, and now you're in this range and you keep moving, sliding this way, which is fine as well. There is no judgment of how anybody wants to live their life and experience these things. But if you are on the energetic journey of expansion, right, which is, I think, the natural, fundamental observation of things, everything is always changing, right? The one thing that never changes is everything is always changing. So to go with that flow, so to speak, I hesitate to say requires, but is facilitated by being able to experientially let go of any given experience. Yeah, that's it for now. Thank you.